No, we're not using this.
Give it to me, I'll keep up with you.
Look at the clock at the back. I hate that noise. Okay. Sully wanted to make sure that we incorporated all the healthcare issues under one person, the surgeon. And that includes, first of all, VAVS. We have a VAVS spot at every district. I'm still missing, even though we have Dorn Hospital is covered by District 2, I still need a VAVS rep for Sumter and Florence and, shoot, one more. Whoever I told I needed one. Oh, Buford. Even though we have, and District 2 has Dorn, District 1 has Ralph H. Johnson. And we have reps from those, and we also have a rep from Goose Creek. And, yeah, and Myrtle Beach, all of them come under Ralph H. Johnson. But we need somebody to cover the VA clinic up in Buford. So once we get those three, we'll be doing good. Now with the VAVS rep, the only thing you are mainly responsible for is for us gathering the information and ensuring that all of the volunteers who volunteer at VA hospitals and clinics record their hours under VFW. If you don't have, if you go and volunteer there, I've hidden it, and you don't sign in as VAV under VFW, then we don't get credit. And you know this is a volunteer organization. We don't do any community service. We don't do any work. We're not going to be tax exempt. So if you're volunteering there, or if your auxiliary is volunteering, make sure that they sign in as VFW reps at those facilities. I spoke to somebody in District 6 over at the auxiliary side. They donate books. If you donate anything to the VFW, to the VA from the VFW, make sure you record that information and that it gets to that VA facility. So documentation, and if you're not visiting any VA clinic and not doing any volunteer, time to start. Okay, the other is the South Carolina Physically Handicapped Society. We only have 3 left in the state. District 6 has Darlington and Florence, and Greenwood, what's 8131 or 3181? Which group?
4. District
4. So those are our only 2 districts that have them. And I did speak to them today, and they all know who their commander is. They are sponsored by the VFW. It is the only physically handicapped society in the country sponsored by a VFW. So be proud. The other thing is the surgeons. I have the names of all of the district surgeons, and if your post surgeon has any questions about health issues, or they want flyers or fact sheets on information to pass on to their members, tell them to call or email me. Oh, by the way, not at that Yahoo email that some of you got. I don't own a Yahoo account. It is the Gmail account listed in the book.
You owe me $100.
Next time y'all gonna donate money to me, give it to me directly. Okay, and health issues we all need to be worried about in South Carolina. The tornadoes, well, we've been having some of them, but hurricanes. It is not a surprise to anybody who's been in this state more than a year that know that we have hurricanes, and that the season goes from 1 June to 30 November. If you haven't noticed the weather lately, get ready. They say 3-day supply. Please, pretend that you're going to be stuck or flooded out. Pretend that your family might want to eat during that time. Pretend that you're not going to be there to get that last loaf of bread at the store. Pack enough food to eat for 3 days and enough water. Dog food and tomato sauce are not going to get it. Now, any questions? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Johnny Guest, Post 3181. Thank you for mentioning the handicap. I do want to say that I'm rather proud of DFW Post 3181 and District 6 sponsoring this really outstanding program for handicapped. Just recently I had the opportunity of meeting the members of that handicap group. They love the fact that they're affiliated with an organization like the DFW. They do participate in events at the Post, 4th of July celebration. They're always welcome. And it's just a tremendous service. Common theme I'm hearing from our commander, veterans doing more for the community. And I want to highlight that program. I think it's a great program. Thank you.
Now, even though the reports from the VAVS only get turned in about once or twice a year, maybe quarterly if we're lucky, make sure that each month, anybody who volunteers, send that report in to community service.